Welcome to Northland Basketball, presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at sportszone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Hi, everybody. Welcome into Northland Basketball. Welcome tonight to Round Valley High School. The Workman Dome is where they play these home games for the Round Valley Elks, and we've got a doubleheader of high school basketball on the way for you here at the Sports Zone. It's Northland Basketball and Round Valley taking on Blue Ridge tonight here in a doubleheader on a Monday night. First up, it's the girls' varsity showdown between two teams going in opposite directions in their respective conferences and regions, but two capable teams, that's for sure. This team, the home team, getting introduced right now, the Round Valley Lady Elks. Well, they are checking in with a 21-4 overall record. How about the season that Round Valley is having so far under their head coach, Shane Slade? As I said, 21-4, ranked number 6 in 2A basketball, and they are, along with St. John's, they are undefeated in the region. At the top of the 2A North region, St. John's has a 4-0 region mark. Round Valley has a 4-0 region record, followed by Valley at 3-1, and then Many Farms, who Round Valley is going to see tomorrow. Many Farms is 4-2 overall. Those are your top 4 teams in the 2A North region. For the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets, right now 0-5 in the 3A East. 1 game behind the Winslow Bulldogs, about a half a game behind the Bulldogs. And Blue Ridge would like to, in this non-region game, get some momentum built for the remainder of their 3A East region schedule. See if what they can do about maybe climbing a couple of spots to close out the season. We're ready to go here tonight as the tip is up, and it's controlled by the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets for just a moment, and then Round Valley took it away. And here we go, everybody. Welcome in to Northland Basketball, presented by the Sports Zone. Round Valley with the basketball. This is Carla Ariola who gets the ball inside, and there is going to be our first whistle of the game, our first foul, and that's registered by the Yellow Jackets. The lady that committed the foul is Diari Ivans for the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets, picking up the foul as we bring you Northland Basketball. Round Valley taking on the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. And at the foul line for the Elks is Kelsey Walker. Kelsey able to make 1 out of 2. And Round Valley has the first point of the game. And they're going to come out with a full court press on defense. Miley Hamblin able to beat that defense around the left sideline, but she misses at the basket. And the rebound is down to Addison Poston for Round Valley. The Round Valley starters do include Addison Poston. She wears number 23. Also out there is number 34. That is Carla Ariola, as you get a steal for the Yellow Jackets. And the basket the ball's going to roll off. And Ariola has it for a moment. It is taken away by the Yellow Jackets, but that attempt by Tiara Goklish was no good. And then I was blocked. There it is. There's the follow. It's Noelle Harris. Noelle Harris getting the first points of the game for the Yellow Jackets. This is Kelsey Walker. She gets cut off by Hamblin's defense. Walker, number 21. Got 2 more starters to mention to you as this one hits the side of the backboard. Round Valley will start number 2, Skylar Hevener. Hevener is in the lineup out there. And number 1, Bryn Hamblin. Hamblin picking up the point on defense right there. She's going to cover Miley Hamblin. Hamblin covering Hamblin, and now the Yellow Jackets are working around on the perimeter. Here's one the left side. That's Noelle Harris, and her jump shot's going to come off a little bit short. Post in the rebound, and Round Valley has it again. We'll see if they can grab the lead back. Up the floor it goes, and from the baseline, that little shot is no good for Heavener. Rebounded by Noelle Harris, and the Yellow Jackets take back control of the basketball. We're going to get a double dribble. It was a bit of a delayed call, but you can kind of see it going on there. Marina Verdugo, one of those Yellow Jacket starters. Marina wearing number 20. She tried to pierce that defensive shell on the outside, and she just snuck that extra dribble in there, that extra hand. So Marina is one of the starters. Also, we've mentioned number 11, Miley Hamblin on defense right now for the Yellow Jackets. Also, number 23, Diari Ivans in the starting lineup for the Yellow Jackets. Number 22, Noelle Harris gets a start. And the final starter for the Yellow Jackets is number 14, Tiara Goklish. And after the ball gets tied up, the Yellow Jackets will inbound. Hamblin has it knocked away. Inside it goes to Walker on a nice feed from Skylar Heavener, and Kelsey Walker has her first field goal of the afternoon so far. It's evening, isn't it? Oh, look at this. Harris rejected by Poston. Great job by Addison Poston. She anticipated well, and a clean block to set up a transition opportunity, but the Elks unable to finish there. Harris will go racing the other direction, and she did not see the defender, Heavener, coming up from behind, so Skylar able to knock it out and reset the possession. Just did miss that block, didn't we? You just kind of don't get to see the whole thing. Maybe we'll adjust on that and bring it to you again a little later on. Checking into the game for the Yellow Jackets is number 12, Kirsten Kosei. And she'll take the inbound pass. Feed Hamblin on the angle right side, and in it goes to Harris. And she thought about trying to post up Poston. I mean, is there a more appropriate name for a young lady positionally than Addison Poston, who plays the post? Hey, there's the head coach for the Yellow Jackets. Her name is Brittany Harris. And up the floor, Poston unable to get her shot to go. The Yellow Jackets trying to run with it. It's loose, scramble. Hamblin lets go out of bounds. Inbound on the way for the Yellow Jackets. A quick early 3-2 advantage for Round Valley. So both teams having a little bit of trouble executing on offense. Yellow Jackets running out of time here, and before the shot clock can get down below 7 seconds. It is taken away by Round Valley. Walker's pass goes inside to Ariola, but that is intercepted. And then a Kelsey Walker foul in backcourt. It'll be Kelsey's first foul of the game, and the Yellow Jackets will inbound again. Still, both teams trying to find some rhythm out there early on in this matchup. The Yellow Jackets come into the game with an overall record of 8-14. They are ranked number 21 in 3A basketball. Kirsten Kosei feeds Harris inside, and Noelle tried to get that one over the top of Poston, the defender, and then had it knocked out of bounds. The Elks last touching that one. Blue Red set to throw it in. This is Goklish. She gets it in. And that jump shot good. That's a big three from the right side. Kirsten Kosei off the Yellow Jacket bench to give her team a 5-3 advantage early on here. Thanks for joining us for our broadcast of Northland basketball, everybody. Thanks for being with us on the Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel. As that one is tipped away and stolen by Marina Verdugo, and she is able, can't finish. Harris to follow. That one's just not going to go either. And Verdugo fighting for the rebound is going to get tied up. Possession to the Yellow Jackets, but Blue Ridge has had a couple of opportunities running the floor. The transition game has not settled in yet. Tiara Goklish inbound to Harris. Harris at the basket. And that'll be a player control foul on Harris, offensive foul. And the second team foul here on the Yellow Jackets in the first quarter. 3 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. Mention that you can watch the game. If you're listening on radio, you can watch the game on the Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel. And if you are listening on radio, well, thanks for being there on Mix 98 KRFM, the broadcast home of the Sports Zone. Here is a shot from distance. Poston might have had that one partially blocked. It goes out of bounds. And it's going to be, it's going to be Round Valley's ball. Hamblin looking for somebody to throw into. It's Bryn Hamblin. She does get it in. Off the bench now, Bryn Finch is out there, number 4. Also, that young lady who just saved it in, Ryan Jaramillo. She's got the ball on the baseline, and she'll bring it back outside. Poston at the free throw line. Her jump shot no good. It's Noelle Harris cleaning up things for the Yellow Jackets. Now Goklish running up the floor. She is going to step back, and Poston says, I don't think so. Turns that one away to give the ball back to the Elks. Game 1 of our broadcast doubleheader here at the Sports Zone. It's Northland basketball. You've got Round Valley and Blue Ridge. And a ball inside to Jaramillo. She is fouled immediately, and that might be the second foul already early in the game. It is on Noelle Harris. Harris now getting into some early foul trouble, and I think Coach Harris is going to reach for her bench. Verdugo getting set to check back in. Also coming back into the game will be Diari Ivans. And the lady at the line, Ryan Jaramillo, hits her first foul shot attempt. She can tie the game right here at 5 if she makes this one. Could not, but the follow is good. Rebound on the offensive end by Carla Ariola, and she's got her first points in this one. So the Elks indeed do take the lead. 6-5 our score here in the first quarter with 1:54 remaining in the period. Miley Hamblin drove into the key for the Yellow Jackets, kicked it back outside. Verdugo, and now a pass inside to Mackenzie Smith, who has made an appearance now for the Yellow Jackets, and she loses the handle on that one. And with 90 seconds left in the first quarter, it's Round Valley up the floor with it. Miley Hamblin steals a dribble, and a beautiful pass by Miley across the paint to Diari Ivans, who had it tipped, and then she lost it out of bounds. Both teams still trying to figure it out. Pass goes inside to Poston, and her 6-footer is no good. Rebounded by Smith for the Yellow Jackets. Kirsten Kosei, bounce pass inside. Inside to Mackenzie Smith. And then it goes back outside, and here's a three-point try from the angle left side. That is no good for Ivans. Low-scoring first quarter, down to the final 37 seconds of the period, and Kelsey Walker wants to take a shot at a three, and that one is going to miss it all and go out of bounds. Give the Yellow Jackets the ball with no shot clock for the final 33 seconds of this first quarter. Neither team has given a lot for the fans assembled here to get too excited about just yet. We expect it. Mackenzie Smith puts it on the floor and has her shot blocked, but then fouled as well. That's Poston, who fouled her on the way in. So the first foul of the game on Addison Poston. It's a 2-shot foul, and this is Mackenzie Smith at the line. Smith unable to make either one of those. 15 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Walker tied up by the Yellow Jacket defender. That was Marina Verdugo who got in there and slowed that thing down. It'll be an inbound for Round Valley. Comes into Poston. Kicks it back to Walker. Now feed Poston in the low post. The turnaround is up. The bounce around. It is no good. 5 seconds on the Blue Ridge rebound. Can they get it across and get a shot away? Nope. Unable to do so. And it's Round Valley taking a 6-5 advantage on into the second quarter, everybody. Hey, here we go. We got the Sports Zone. The Sports Zone is here. That's the new and improved Sports Zone. I'm going to find out more about that in a little bit. It's Northland basketball. Round Valley leading Blue Ridge. Second quarter on the way. Stand by, everybody.
It started with a dream. Simple, honest, and rooted in the White Mountains of Arizona. That dream shaped legends, and those legends built Perkins Cinders. Through decades of ethic and hard work, the business became more than a name. Perkins Cinders, built by legends, driven by purpose.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pinetop and Show Low, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody, to Northland basketball here at the Sports Zone, and we are also at the Round Valley Dome, the Tot Workman Dome, and Blue Ridge has the ball to start the quarter. .7:29 on the clock in the second quarter. And it's Round Valley in possession of the basketball. They also possess the lead here, 6-5. Ball goes to the corner, and a jump shot is up. It's no good. A shot attempt by Round Valley's Skylar Hevener, rebounded by the Yellow Jackets. So they'll come up, and they'll see if they can take the lead back right here. Inside, Mackenzie Smith kicks it back outside. Hamblin at the top. Smith at the free throw line, back to Hamblin, wide open, a three on the way, and that shot is good from Miley Hamblin. Miley begins the second quarter scoring here with a big three, straight over the top. And the Yellow Jackets are up 8-6. Round Valley shot attempt no good, but it's kicked outside, and Carla Ariola answers that Hamblin three from a moment ago with one of her own, and it's Round Valley back in front here. 9-8 as we move on into this second quarter. Verdugo and Hamblin out there for the Yellow Jackets. Mackenzie Smith tries to drive around Poston just right of the key, and Addison Poston able to block her shot. So Addison, I think, has 3 blocks in the game, and now she's got a jump shot from about free throw length. Poston's first points of the game to go along with what has been some pretty impenetrable defense inside the key for this Round Valley defense. Verdugo drives, kicks it to Goklish in the corner. It's Marina Verdugo again with the ball and a shot from the elbow. It's no good, and that's rebounded by Kelsey Walker. The Round Valley Elks get the ball back with their 11-8 advantage. Walker downtown. Shot is good from 22 feet. Big shot, a couple of threes here in the quarter. And it's Blue Ridge falling behind by 6. Round Valley got the 14-8 lead right now. Stand by, a timeout on the floor. This is Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
George Strait, Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash. With any windshield replacement, you start with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters.
I love you so much.
And this year's big Valentine giveaway is one you'll never forget when you pick up 2 ground floor up close and personal tickets to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. Joined by the incredible Miranda Lambert and $1,000 cash.
Honey, you're the best!
Fix your windshield, get an amazing date night, and maybe win the concert trip of a lifetime. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today. You know the jingle.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
So the second quarter continues on after the Yellow Jackets decide got to take a timeout. A couple of big threes registered out there by Round Valley. Both teams have hit threes in the quarter, but the 2 by the Elks establishing a little bit of momentum. A couple of shots inside for the Yellow Jackets won't go down. Noel Harris missing that second attempt. And as we go under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, we bring you back into Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone. It's 14-8 our score. Round Valley in front. Kelsey Walker. Pull-up jump shot, no good. Rebound, Blue Ridge. And out in front, it's Ivins for Blue Ridge. Getting their second 3 of the quarter. So both teams have hit a pair of threes here in the second period. And we get a travel. Good defense by the Yellow Jackets, tying up Walker on the drive, and that'll be a turnover. The Yellow Jackets back in possession, down by 3 as we make our way toward halftime. And at halftime, it's the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report. Well, getting tied up in the middle there. That's Kirsten Kose. She lost the handle. Both teams have been guilty of a number of turnovers. Yeah, that's going to be another one. As a lob pass intended for Areola was way short, and the Yellow Jackets were able to tip it away and pick it off right here at the halfway mark of the second quarter. Let's introduce you to our officials, or at least give a shot at it, at a couple of them if we can. That right there is, boy, a legend in the game. That's Greg Chavez Sr. Chavez Sr. Ball goes in, and Heavener on the shot, no good. But before the Yellow Jackets can get out and run with it, it's taken right back by Round Valley. Elks working on it. Areola across the paint, outside to Heavener, and she's going to try to get by the defender. She got a step on Goklich going around, but she got too far under. The shot was no good. A loose ball. Eventually picked up by Round Valley. Kelsey Walker. A little off-balance jump shot try. That is no good. It's Ivins with the Yellow Jacket rebound. Diari's got it for a moment, and then she'll turn it back over. The ball has stayed on the one side for a little while. There's one of our officials. That's Kyle Marble. Kyle Marble, he's actually local here. Springerville Eager area. One of our officials. And there is another turnover. Steal for the Yellow Jackets. Stolen by Honor Kose. Honor just came into the game. Jersey number 3. By the way, also out there is Autumn Lanier, number 10. Autumn Lanier out there for the Yellow Jackets, and checking back into the lineup for Coach Harris and the Yellow Jackets is Miley Hamblin, who will take the inbound pass from from Honor Kosei. Got that steal a moment ago. Kelsey Walker, by the way, after the steal, picked up her second personal foul. And it looks like Coach Slade has taken her off the floor. Into Harris, quickly turns to the basket. And it had to be quick because that defender, Poston, has so much reach. And a good job by Harris to get an inside basket. She struggled to get that done. We'll get a steal right here. Kirsten Kosei, the little Euro step. Kosei the steal and the bucket. And the Yellow Jackets retake the lead right here, 15-14 in the second quarter. So it's Round Valley with a little bit of a run a while ago. Now it's the Yellow Jackets, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Hamblin. Jaramillo came flying in there. Boy, that really could have gone either way. But it's going to be Hamblin who picks it up. And with the Yellow Jackets' success in the last couple of moments, Round Valley says we need to talk it over. They take a timeout. We'll return in a moment, everybody. This is Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your best of the White Mountains 2025 Best Propane Company, Owens Energy. In fact, it's their 5th consecutive win in a row. Owens has been proudly serving our community for more than 25 years, supporting local organizations, providing dependable service, and now an official partner of the Sports Zone's Friday Night Football Show. It's all about propane at Owens Energy, a local family-owned business with friendly, reliable service right here in Arizona's White Mountains. Owens Energy, your White Mountains propane provider.
According to eyewitnesses, the guy went in and didn't come out. That was 2 days ago. His wife is worried. His boss has called. The latest report says he didn't know what hit him. A Lazy Boy recliner called his name, and that was that. This may be a hostage situation. For the best selection of Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, and sectionals, head to the Furniture Gallery, where they have furniture so comfortable, it's almost a crime.
So after the timeout, a whistle and a foul on Noelle Harris. It's a shooting foul, and it's Ryan Jaramillo at the line. And Ryan unable to make either one of those foul attempts. However, she was able to get that shot to go in the follow. So this back and forth exchange continues, and it's Round Valley back in front, 16-15. On our way to halftime, under 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tints halftime report will be on the way. Hamblin, little give and go. Can't do anything with it. Back outside. And quickly unleashing the jump shot was Autumn Lanier. It's no good. The Elks have the basketball. Toss back to Ariola. Now inside to Poston. Just outside the key, and her shot no good. It's Noelle Harris swooping it. Get the rebound for the Yellow Jackets. Here they go. Up the floor. Honor Kosei has it now. Kirsten Kosei. Autumn Lanier is out there, number 10. And we'll get a hand check. Skylar Heavener commits the foul. Team foul number 2. So in this final minute, both teams sitting at 2 team fouls. No big deal there. Doesn't look like we're going to get to bonus time for either one of these squads. And we'll see if the Yellow Jackets can capture the lead back right here. Hamblin trying to get that one to Lanier, and that one is thrown away. Well, you know, these two teams, isn't that going to be the theme of both halftime coach speeches? Is take care of the basketball. Turnovers have been a particular problem for both of these teams. Round Valley with the lead and the basketball. Jump shot. No good for Carla Ariola. Rebound. Verdugo, and she's got it knocked out of bounds by one of those Round Valley defenders. They'll stop the clock here with 28 seconds remaining. And now the countdown to halftime. Hamblin tries a pass to the baseline. Nothing there for Goklish. Back outside. Hamblin on the angle. Now Verdugo. Drive, and she throws one up there. It's off the front lip of the iron. No good. 5 seconds left. Round Valley going to try to put one up to beat the buzzer, and Jaramillo's jump shot is just off the front iron. And that's how the half ends, a very close half. And if they can clean things up, we ought to see a real good second half here in a bit. I also want to remind you, you're listening on radio, listen on Mix 98 KRFM, Sholo, the broadcast home, the broadcast home of the Sports Zone. I don't know what we're looking at on those screens. I have no idea what we're looking at, but I do know that's the Sports Zone right there. There you go. I need to start wearing suit and tie. Those guys look fantastic. I know that guy in the middle. That's Jeffrey. That's Jeffrey in the middle. Oh, is that... Who is that? Is that... I'm going to have to check and see. I don't know behind the glasses. I don't want to say the wrong name. That hair is not the right color either. And we got halftime. Those guys look fantastic. It is the Mountain Mobile Autoglass and Tints halftime report on the way here in a little bit. 16-15. The Elks in front of the Yellow Jackets. Back with more Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Have you heard the big news? At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, we are bigger and better than ever. With our newly expanded emergency room facility and capabilities, we are even better equipped to handle your urgent needs with the care and efficiency you deserve. Discover the new standard in healthcare right in your backyard. Choose White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, where specialized and emergency care are now within reach.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Perkins Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Perkins Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners. And these guys, they're winners.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
According to eyewitnesses, the guy went in and didn't come out. That was 2 days ago. His wife is worried. His boss has called. The latest report says he didn't know what hit him. A Lazy Boy recliner called his name, and that was that. This may be a hostage situation. For the best selection of Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, and sectionals, head to the Furniture Gallery, where they have furniture so comfortable, it's almost a crime.
George Strait, Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash. With any windshield replacement, you start with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters.
I love you so much.
And this year's big Valentine giveaway is one you'll never forget when you pick up 2 ground floor up close and personal tickets to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. Joined by the incredible Miranda Lambert and $1,000 cash.
Honey, you're the best.
Fix your windshield, get an amazing date night, and maybe win the concert trip of a lifetime. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today. You know the jingle.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Well, hey, everybody, it's halftime. So we bring you back in here courtside at the Tot Workman Dome, the Round Valley Dome. And this is the home of the Round Valley Elks, of course. Tonight, a broadcast doubleheader. The girls' varsity game is at halftime. And it's a terrific battle as far as, keeping this thing close. Now, we'd like to see a little bit cleaner basketball. Both teams with a number of turnovers. I got to believe both teams are well into double digits. Turnover-wise, almost really matching the total number of points for each team. And if they can get that cleaned up, we should see a really good second half of this basketball game. Tight one, though, going on right now. And at halftime, Round Valley is in front of Blue Ridge 16-15. Welcome back in, everybody. I'm Floyd Simmons, the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report here, and the numbers from the first half. Round Valley is led in scoring by Kelsey Walker. Walker has one of the team's two three-pointers. They made both of those in the second quarter. Kelsey leads the team with 6 points scoring. Carla Areola has 5 points and the other three-point basket. 3 points in this one for Ryan Jaramillo and 2 points for Addison Poston. The Yellow Jackets, well, their leading scorer is Kirsten Kosei. She's got a 3-point basket. Also, Diari Ivans with a 3-point basket. She's got 3 points. Noelle Harris has 4 points. And Miley Hamblin has the other 3 points of this first half. For the Yellow Jackets, our score here at halftime, 16-15. Let you know what our remaining broadcast schedule is for this week. Well, tomorrow we make the very long trip to Monument Valley. Monument Valley will host the Tuba City Warriors. So we'll have that action for you tomorrow night from the Nash Center. So join us, would you? Girls varsity the boys varsity will start first. The boys are going to play at 6 p.m. tomorrow, and the girls varsity at 7:30 tomorrow night at Monument Valley. So that's where we'll be tomorrow. And then one more scheduled broadcast for you this week on Friday night. Friday night we will be at Snowflake. Snowflake will host the Sholo Cougars. We'll have the action for you, all part of Northland basketball presented right here by the Sports Zone. Halftime score here, Round Valley girls leading Blue Ridge 16-15. The second half gets underway here in just a moment, everybody. Don't go anywhere. We wrap up the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report. The second half begins right after this.
George Strait, Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash. With any windshield replacement, you start with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters.
I love you so much.
And this year's big Valentine giveaway is one you'll never forget when you pick up 2 ground floor up close and personal tickets to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. Joined by the incredible Miranda Lambert and $1,000 cash.
Honey, you're the best.
Fix your windshield, get an amazing date night, and maybe win the concert trip of a lifetime. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today. You know the jingle.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
According to eyewitnesses, the guy went in and didn't come out. That was 2 days ago. His wife is worried. His boss has called. The latest report says he didn't know what hit him. A lazy boy recliner called his name, and that was that. This may be a hostage situation. For the best selection of lazy boy recliners, sofas, and sectionals, head to the Furniture Gallery, where they have furniture so comfortable, it's almost a crime.
And the second half gets underway, everybody. Welcome back in to the Round Valley Dome. Boy, it didn't take long. 11 seconds into the second half, we get our first whistle. And it's Tiara Goklish. Goklish picking up her first foul of the game. We really didn't get a lot of fouls in that first half. Total of 5 team fouls registered by the Yellow Jackets. And 4 fouls on Round Valley. The Elks got Kelsey Walker. Well, she picked up 2 fouls in the first half, and she just launched a 3 right there that's going to bounce off and out of bounds. Shane Slade, the head coach of Round Valley, giving some instruction. I mentioned only 5 team fouls on the Yellow Jackets. However, costly 3 personal fouls on Noelle Harris, one of their starters, and Noelle was very active for the team in that first half. Unfortunately for her, she's not able to start this second half, and Coach Brittany Harris, who I assume is mom, is going to have to sit her for a while, try to keep her around for the later reaches of this game. It's 16-15 our score. Round Valley in front of Blue Ridge. Mackenzie Smith trying to work in the paint, and her pass is tipped away and knocked out of bounds. So a reset coming up for the Yellow Jackets. Check the starters for Round Valley. Their defense includes Addison Poston in the middle of a 2-3 zone. Also out there, the 2 guards out in front, one of which will just now grab a rebound off a Yellow Jacket miss. That's Bryn Hamblin, number 1, and Skylar Heavener, number 2. The other 2 starters for Round Valley are number 21, Kelsey Walker, and number 34, Carla Ariola. And there's that defense again, and a shot block, but a foul. Addison Poston coming down the floor. We'll look at it in a moment. You can judge for yourself and see where the contact came in. That'll be the second foul of the game now on Poston. And 2 shots for Mackenzie Smith. Unable to make that one. Here's the super slow-mo. Yep. Got that hand. In addition to getting a good chunk of the ball as well, we're going to get a lane violation on the Yellow Jackets. So wave off what would have been a made free throw, would have tied the game, but Round Valley gets it back here, and the Elks lead it right now, 16-15. Welcome you back into Northland basketball, presented by the Sports Zone. Round Valley running up the left side. There's a whistle, and there is a blocking foul on. That's on Kelsey Walker. Oh, now Kelsey's got 3 fouls, and Coach Slade will have to get her off the floor. So there she goes, in favor of Bryn Finch. Number 4, Bryn, into the game now. Walker having to go out with those 3 personal fouls. Well, Round Valley's going to get the ball and then get fouled in back courts. Looks like it's Verdugo, Marina Verdugo, with the foul. And the Elks will inbound the ball and see if they can generate some offense. We have played 2 minutes and 10 seconds of action in the quarter with nothing to show for it. Finch on the drive, though, and this is Bren Finch, and Bren is going to get fouled. That's Verdugo picking up another quick foul. She's got 2 in just the last few seconds, and that one is good to send Finch to the line for 2 free throws. We still don't have any points yet after the first foul shot attempt. Boy, look at that. Just a little touch of a foul is all that was. Hey, there's a foul shot that goes in for Finch. It makes it Round Valley 17, Blue Ridge 15. Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone. My name is Floyd Simmons here on the play-by-play call. There's going to be a takeaway right there, and that should be a Finch foul. I think it is. Not Finch, pardon me, Heavener. Skylar Heavener, that's her second foul of the game. Well, it was a good hustle play, but she got into the Yellow Jacket player trying to get up the floor and control the basketball. And just like that, it's 17-15. The Yellow Jackets will try to see if they can match Round Valley right here. Hamblin lobs it in to Harris. Noelle Harris has come back into the game for the Yellow Jackets. She's got 3 personal fouls. Stays clean on that. On the offensive end of the floor after a missed shot and a Round Valley rebound. And now Verdugo with a steal, taken right back by Heavener. And the Elks are going to get a shot as she drives the baseline and able to take that one in for the Round Valley points. 19-15, the Elks back in front right here. And I believe that matches Round Valley's biggest lead of the game. Miley Hamblin trying to get a pass inside to Noelle Harris. The Yellow Jackets had a lady open on the right baseline, but they got it to her too late. That was Kirsten Kosey. Her shot got blocked by Addison Poston, and then after a loose ball pickup by Noelle Harris, she gets fouled. And it's Ryan Jaramillo picking up the foul. Trying to front Harris. Harris able to make the shot. Not the foul shot, though. And a steal for Noelle Harris. So off the bench, she's starting to ignite this Yellow Jacket team a little bit. Takes a pass inside. Missed the first, make the second. So a good spark for the Yellow Jackets provided by Noelle Harris. And she helps the team score 4 unanswered to tie the game at 19 here with 3:50 on the clock in the third quarter. Take another look at the second effort by Noelle Harris. Miley Hamblin picks up personal foul number 2 in the game now. Team fouls, they both have 4. So somebody's likely to get into bonus here real quick. And with trouble getting the ball inbound, Coach Slade has to call timeout from the Round Valley bench. We're tied at 19. Stand by. Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Perkins Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Perkins Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners. And these guys, they're winners.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Thanks from the Sports Zone to great sponsoring partners like Show Low Ford, helping us bring you Northland basketball. Thank you to the Furniture Gallery and Snowflake as well. Big thanks goes out to Beeman Well Drilling. And thank you to Holbrook Family Dentistry, among our sponsors of Northland basketball. Miley Hamlin trying to run the floor. And then Miley Hamlin is schwacked. She lost the handles, tried to pick it up, and got run over by Skylar Hevener, who's now got 3 personal fouls. And I think Skylar's coming out of the game. The Yellow Jackets will check into the game on her Kosei. There goes Hevener out, and she is replaced by Bryn Hamlin for Round Valley. Our score here 19-19. So bonus time right here. 2 shots for Miley. And unable. Unable, and then knocked out of bounds by Ari Yola. No. She's not the one who knocked it out. It was the Yellow Jackets got a hand on it last. With 3:17 on the clock in the third quarter. Here we go. Up into front court, Round Valley. In a tie game, 19-19. Ryan Jaramillo. She's going to test the baseline. Nothing there. Reverses out. Bryn Hamlin at the top. Addison Poston in the corner left side. Back outside to Bryn. And her shot is wide of the mark, but she got contact on that. Kirsten Kosei of Blue Ridge picks up her first personal foul. That is the 5th foul. It was a shooting foul anyway, but both teams are in the bonus for the final 2:52 of the third quarter. Both defenses are really making a lot of good effort out there. We've seen a number of takeaways. Last Blue Ridge possession was one of those. And then the Yellow Jackets, they eventually get it back. And they're going to give it back now. They're going to give it back on a travel that comes with 2 minutes, 3 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. It's 19-19. Inside to Poston. But she'll lose the handle, and the Yellow Jackets back with it. So we've seen a lot of the same kind of mistakes these two teams struggled with in the first half. Well, inside to Smith, back outside for a three-point try. No good. Noelle Harris rebound, but there is an offensive. Well, that's Harris. She was battling for rebound position on that, and in the process picked up her 4th personal foul. Down to 1 minute and 22 seconds remaining in the third quarter, and Harris issues, and we stop play for a moment. The officials are going to have a little talk. One of those officials we didn't get a chance to introduce you to earlier. The taller gentleman right there, Robert Rivera was the other one, and Kyle Merble standing there with him. Two of our officials that join Chavez the Gray. And the other official, Greg Chavez Sr. Chavez the Gray, because he's a wizard. The officials are going to correct it, because after that foul by Harris a moment ago, it was, with bonus time, should have been 2 foul shots. So the officials corrected themselves. Very good. They're going to put some time on the clock as well. So that's exactly what you want from your officials. You want your officials to get together. You want them to have a discussion. You want them to make corrections. And because we're all making mistakes out here, it's well done by this group. It ends up putting Ariola at the line. And she misses that foul shot. So we stayed tied at 19. And the tie is broken. Second foul shot was good by Carla Ariola. And it's 20-19. Round Valley in front here with 1:17 remaining in this third quarter. By the way, Coach Harris got Noel Harris off the floor on that last dead ball. Jackets working the ball on the perimeter. Under 10 seconds on the shot clock. And coach wants a timeout. We'll just stand pat right here through this timeout. There'll be 7 seconds. You see it there on the screen. 7 seconds on the shot clock when we come back in to play, and just under a minute. 57.9 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Coming up tomorrow night, we go to Monument Valley for Northland basketball. MV against TC, Tuba City. The girls' game will be featured as the second half of the doubleheader. The boys at 6 o'clock, the girls at 7:30 tomorrow night from the Nash Center in Kayenta, Arizona. Later on in the week, on Friday night, we will be at Snowflake High School. Snowflake hosts Sholo in a 3A East Region battle extraordinaire. Both games ought to be fantastic. Here comes the shot from downtown. Miley Hamblin unable to connect. And that's Bryn Hamblin on the rebound. Round Valley. Ryan Jaramillo at the top of the key. Tries to throw a pass to the baseline. Intercepted by Mackenzie Smith. And then her pass taken right back by the Elks. They've got it. Under a half minute remaining in the quarter from downtown. No good for Jaramillo. Out of bounds off the Elks, and with 24.7 seconds, it will be Blue Ridge with the basketball. Diari Ivans checks in, replacing Kosei for the final half a minute here of the third quarter. Hamblin at the top. She is going to get a return pass down to the baseline and then back out for a jump shot. Autumn Lanier missing that shot for the Yellow Jackets, and then after the rebound, at least the attempt of it, Blue Ridge commits a foul. It's Hamblin. Hamblin's got 3 in the game now. 3.6 seconds. Sorry about that. That's what happens when I don't get a lot of sleep the night before. 3.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. This is Bren Finch at the line, and Bren is able to make one of the 2. Inbound, Hamblin trying to race around and get to a shot, but might have thought about getting the ball up the floor in the form of a pass. didn't occur. Fourth quarter on the way, everybody. Round Valley 21, Blue Ridge 19, Northland basketball. Presented by the Sports Zone.
George Strait, Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash. With any windshield replacement, you start with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters.
I love you so, so much.
And this year's big Valentine giveaway is one you'll never forget when you pick up 2 ground floor up close and personal tickets to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. Joined by the incredible Miranda Lambert and $1,000 cash.
Honey, you're the best.
Fix your windshield, get an amazing date night, and maybe win the concert trip of a lifetime. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today. You know the jingle.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
On we go now to the fourth quarter. In a 21-19 battle. Round Valley hosting Blue Ridge Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone. And Diari Ivins turns around from the right elbow, and her shot is good for the Yellow Jackets. Begins the fourth quarter scoring. Keeps this game ever so close. Tied again, tied at 21. Inside to Poston. Addison unable to make the shot to follow. It's also going to roll off no good for the Elks. Big collision between Miley Hamblin and Bren Finch trying to battle for the rebound. And then we get a whistle and a Blue Ridge foul. I think they're saying that's a foul on Hamblin, which they are showing here on the board as her third personal foul. I had her at 3 before that. Oh, jump ball is what it was. Okay, so it was 3 the whole time anyway. So a jump ball. Gave it to Round Valley for a moment. The Yellow Jackets, well, what do? They take it back. Seen a lot of that here in this one today. We go a minute into this fourth quarter. And it's all tied, everybody. Mackenzie Smith from the paint. Try to hit the wing on the right side. And her pass is going to be caught by that gentleman. Which, by the way, he's not qualified to play in the game, so technically it's out of bounds, and Round Valley has it again. Poston from the corner, out on top. This is Carla Areola. A nice little drop inside to Bryn Hamblin, but Bryn, well, she kind of lost the dribble for a moment, made her shot a little tougher, and she couldn't make the lay-in. And golden opportunity right there for the Elks to get a quick 2, but they couldn't do it. Back to Blue Ridge, at the top of the key. Honor Kosei, Miley Hamblin now on the wing. This is Diari Ivins. Ivins gives it up to Hamblin, and her pass is punched out by, tried to get the pass inside. Poston got rid of it. And then after a Yellow Jacket shot that came off the front rim, try an outlet pass, Round Valley did. Stolen right back. Miley Hamblin. The defensive stats in this game are pretty impressive, I think. Pure number of steals. It's been crazy. Yellow Jackets unable to hit from downtown. It swirls out of there. Addison the rebound. Round Valley going to work. Give and go to Areola. And then a Miley Hamblin steal. Well, somebody out there might get themselves a double-double. And one of the doubles might be steals. Oh, look at that shot block. That's maybe 5 shot blocks for Poston today as she rejected Mackenzie Smith. Sent her team on the run down the floor, but unable to make the shot. And a double dribble. Double dribble. Miley Hamlin not happy right now. She is frustrated. And really, I can understand why she's frustrated. I think a lot of people would be frustrated out there on the floor right now. Just their inability to kind of get some rhythm going. Inbound for the Elks. 5 minutes remaining in this one. Boys varsity game is scheduled to start after the girls. Start a brand new broadcast on the Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel when that happens. Kelsey Walker from downtown got the nice bounce. Kelsey's got a couple of threes in the game, and she leads the scoring now for the Elks. She's got 9 points. Round Valley's in front, 24-21. And then after a tipped basketball, Walker is able to gather up the ball in backcourt and bring it across the timeline. Ariola for three, no good. Rebound Poston, and she was right there, and it rolled off, no good. This thing going back and forth. 4 minutes remaining here in regulation, and a steal. Kelsey Walker takes it away. Bounce pass inside. More struggle with the basketball. Good effort by Kelsey Walker to try to save one in on the baseline. Couldn't quite get to it. Coach Harris going to bring a whole bunch of new ladies into the game. She might have traded all 5 out. Well, Hamblin stayed in, so Miley Hamblin will take the inbound pass. Autumn Lanier, number 10, is into the game. This is Diari Ivans. Diari has her pass tipped away by Walker, almost a steal there. Noelle Harris back on the floor. 4 personal fouls for Noelle. Watch her. As we get to now 3:33 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Honor Kosei is out there, number 3. Here's Hamblin at the top to Ivans at the high post, and she steps back. Foot on the line for a very long 2. Right over the top. So Ivans has a couple of baskets in a row for the Yellow Jackets. Keeping pace out there, down by 1. And then a timeout. Timeout taken by Coach Slade from the Round Valley bench. They're in front by 1 here. 3:13 remaining in the fourth quarter. Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Thanks to Dunn Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Dunn Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
Have you heard the big news? At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, we are bigger and better than ever. With our newly expanded emergency room facility and capabilities, we are even better equipped to handle your urgent needs with the care and efficiency you deserve. Discover the new standard in healthcare, right in your backyard. Choose White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, where specialized and emergency care are now within reach.
Not a lot of time left in this one, but we've got a great one going on. Nip and tuck. Nip and tuck. This one. The Elks inbound after their timeout. Kelsey Walker open left side, and her 3 is right on the money. Big shot for Kelsey. She's got a pair of 3s in the quarter, 3 for the game. 12 points overall as she makes a bid now at the Sports Zone's Player of the Game, which will be presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center at the end of this one. She got wide open, and you just can't make him any better than that right there. And the Elks are in front 27-23 now. Returning to the lineup for the Yellow Jackets is Kirsten Kosei, and she'll look around. And stolen by Kelsey Walker. Great play by Kelsey. She feeds her teammate Skylar Heavener underneath for the basket. Give the steal and the assist to Kelsey Walker after the big 3 a moment ago. Huge plays, back-to-back. And with 2:54 remaining in the fourth quarter, we grab a timeout. Northland basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Perkins Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Perkins Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners. And these guys, they're winners.
You don't have to drive hours for top-notch healthcare. We've got it right here at White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic in Springerville. Heart skipping a beat? Our cardiologists have you covered. Achy feet? Our podiatry team's a step ahead. From pulmonology to orthopedics and mental and behavioral health, we treat you, not just the chart. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community.
29-23 our score. Round Valley making a run. They got the big three-point basket a moment ago by Kelsey Walker. Then she got a steal and an assist on the Skylar Heavener basket that followed, forcing a Yellow Jacket timeout. And here's Addison Poston registering another shot block. How many is that 6? Is that 7 shot blocks in the game for Addison? Her defense has been extraordinary. 29-23 our score. Inbound for the Jackets. So it's not panic time yet, but boy, they could use some points here. A steal by Poston. So all of a sudden, you know, some of these things that we know about the Round Valley Elks, their defense, the ignition possibilities of Kelsey Walker out there on the floor, they're starting to come into play in the final moments of this game. Give and go. Poston a little too strong with it. And it's the Elks giving it up. Jackets bringing it up. Going to work on offense. Honor Kose puts one up. That was a big make by Honor. He's kind of pushing her way into the paint. Had a little opportunity to get a shot up, and she did, and keeps this game respectable. It's a 4-point advantage right now for the Elks. We got 1:41 remaining with a whistle. No foul called on that. Inbound for the Elks. Now we get a whistle and a foul. This is Kirsten Kose picking up the foul for the Yellow Jackets. Believe it or not, that's the first foul whistled in the fourth quarter on either one of these two teams. Had a bunch of fouls in the third quarter. Both teams got into the bonus. Inbound and the lob into the paint. Poston fielded the pass from Carla Areola, and Addison is able to get that shot to go. The Elks in front by 6. And they're going to stop play for a moment. I think that was a jump ball. Inbound on the way for the Yellow Jackets. Mackenzie Smith back on the floor. So the Jackets going with a taller lineup, both Smith and Harris out there. Ivins to inbound, and she gets it into Miley Hamlin at the top. Back to Ivins for 3. And that shot is good. Great set play, well executed by the Yellow Jackets. And Ivins has 7 of her 10 points here in the fourth quarter. We're down to a 3-point difference. Round Valley in front. Areola drives the baseline. Kick it. And a shot block by Goklish. Out in front. Head fake for Hamlin. Missed the shot. And throws it away. Golden opportunity right there for the Yellow Jackets. And they're going to have to commit a foul with 44 seconds remaining. Ivins picked up her second foul of the game, just the second team foul. Jackets might want to think about fouling kind of quick here a couple of times. Yeah, kind of got a foul kind of quick here. And that was Tiara Goklish who picked up that foul. That's now just the third team foul. So again, he got a foul pretty quick here. 31-28. Round Valley in front. Into Kelsey Walker. Kelsey turns toward the basket. And an offensive foul on Walker. Her fourth personal foul of the game. And that gives the Yellow Jackets, well, they can tie it with a 3, obviously, here, coming up. And the Yellow Jackets want a timeout. So that's what they're going to do, grab a timeout. Well, those, you see the graphic there on your screen. That is not accurate to the timeouts. I think the Yellow Jackets have 1 timeout remaining. I think I just heard that report. Round Valley can't have more than a couple. So that you see it shows 5 on the graphic there for both teams. It's because we are unable to register the change on that. So just don't regard that. That's completely off here. 31-28 our score. It's Round Valley in front of Blue Ridge with 33.6 seconds remaining. The Yellow Jackets will have the ball for an inbound when we get back to the action here in just a moment. Boys varsity game is next. These two teams came in kind of going in opposite directions, but Blue Ridge just played Round Valley extremely well. This Elks team is very good, though a 2A team. They're very good. 21-4 overall record. Ranked number 6 in 2A basketball. And unbeaten in the 2A North region along with St. John's. Both teams unbeaten. The Yellow Jackets, 8-11 overall record before tonight. Or 8-14, sorry. Ranked number 21 in the 3A. And here's the ball up in the front court to Mackenzie Smith, and it's punched out there, taken away by Round Valley. Good defense by the Elks. We're down to 22 seconds remaining. Coach wants somebody to get that ball. Hamblin just committed her 5th personal foul, I believe. Oh, no. Take it back. That's 4. That's 4 on Hamblin. Miley Hamblin had to get out there and do something. 17.5 seconds remaining. 4th foul. Next one is bonus. Shooting time. Oh, Hamblin gave up the foul, and she gave up her game right there. And she knew exactly what she was doing. She knew she had 4 and chose to commit that foul anyway. You'd like to have seen that from somebody else. But she knew that somebody had to commit a foul, and she was willing to be that person. Which puts Kelsey Walker now at the line, and out goes Hamblin. Kelsey Walker with 12 points, and that's a big 13th point right there, making this a 2-possession game. So still time for the Yellow Jackets, but without Hamblin, it's going to make that challenge of getting a couple of scores, make it that much more difficult. The second effort, no good. Rebound, and the putback for the Elks, no good. They'll knock it out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets will have to go the length of the floor here with 8.2 seconds left. Into Mackenzie Smith. Across to Kirsten Kosei, and the Yellow Jackets call their final timeout with 3.1 seconds remaining. So the Yellow Jackets, I mean, what do they have to do? They've got to make a shot real quick. It doesn't have to be a 3 because they've got to get a steal anyway. Oh, boy. Tough spot, tough situation. They did add 1. They did add 1 second. So Round Valley 32, Blue Ridge 28. Looking ahead here at the end of regulation in just a moment, we will announce the Sports Zone's Player of the Game. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And let's see, if you're the Round Valley Elks in front right now, it's kind of hard to beat Kelsey Walker. Though I got to tell you, I think that, Carla Arreola played a great game. Addison Poston's defense, how many shot blocks? Maybe 7. Let's just conservatively say 6 shot blocks today. She had a big steal also just a moment ago. So down the stretch here, when it's really made the difference, Poston's defense has been awesome. Inbound for the Yellow Jackets, and that is a shot block for Ryan Jaramillo. Round Valley gets the loose ball, and they get the victory tonight. Round Valley overall on the season now 22-4 with a victory against the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Final score 32-28, low-scoring game, but a victory nonetheless for Shane Slade and his Round Valley Lady Elks. In a moment, we'll talk to our player of the game. And in fact, we'll have a couple of players of the game in this one tonight. Kelsey Walker is a Sports Zone player of the game, and her teammate Addison Poston joins her with that tremendous defense that she played tonight, helping lock it down here in this fourth quarter when the Yellow Jackets just could not find a way, couldn't find hardly anything in the interior. And then Kelsey Walker put together that great little run. Kelsey scores 13 points overall in the game. Addison with 4 points, but it's the defense, the shot blocks for Addison that made a tremendous difference. She is headed to the locker room. And I'm looking for Kelsey Walker, who is, I think, maybe also headed to the locker room. I'm not sure. We want to talk to those young ladies, and we'll see if we can here in a moment. We'll grab a timeout and wrap it up for you. Our postgame is on the way here in a moment, everybody. Stand by. It's Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
In years past, when you needed expert medical care, you may have overlooked one credible local healthcare provider. White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic is your destination for specialized care, orthopedics, podiatry, behavioral health, and advanced interventional pain management. And it's all closer than you think. Located in Springerville, White Mountain Regional Medical Center is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Yeah, welcome back, everybody. We are at Round Valley's Todd Workman Dome, home of the Elks. Game 1 is in the books. The boys' game is on the way here in a little bit. It'll be the boys' varsity Round Valley taking on Blue Ridge here in just a few moments. But we just got to see the finish of a close game, an exciting finish between Round Valley and Blue Ridge with the Lady Elks coming up with the victory. Final score 32-28. And we hope to be able to speak in just a couple of moments with our Sports Zone players of the game. Kelsey Walker, who you see working inside on that highlight just right there, who led the team in scoring. And then you see a shot block for Addison Poston. The combination of those two ladies, Walker with the offense, with 13 points in the game, and Poston with the defense. So those two ladies locking down the two ends of the floor and helping Round Valley come up with their 22nd victory on the campaign. And I see the ladies standing there. They're not making their way quite yet to our location. Here they come. I guess they were waiting for Coach Slade. They want to come out here and have that little discussion. What a fourth quarter put together by Slade. In the game overall, she had three three-pointers, and 2 of those came at a very, very opportune moment there in the fourth quarter, helping the team get the big victory. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Very good. Hey, welcome back in, everybody, to Round Valley High School, to the Dome, where tonight a big victory for the Round Valley Elks over the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets in the girls' game. Final score 32-28 as we bring you in. My name is Floyd Simmons, and I'm joined by one of our Sports Zone players of the game, for the Round Valley Lady Elks. Addison Poston is with us. Addison, congratulations on the win. Well, Addison, boy, I tell you, you guys, gave us all a little bit of cardiac workout here today. It was a close game, exciting game. Down the stretch, this is when you guys really got it done, when your team got the work done. On one end of the floor, the offensive end of the floor, Kelsey was really getting work done. Mm-hmm. On the defensive end, Addison, you were just so hard to work around for the Yellow Jackets. You shut down the paint. I don't know how many block shots. I think you had 7. One way or the other, congratulations on a big win.
Thank you.
Tell me about your approach, especially tonight in this one. Tell me about the defense that you had to give your team.
Well, we have one big, they have 2 big, so we needed to get our defense good on them. So I think Carla Ariola, she was a good help on me on 2 bigs, but it was
Yeah, and I mean, one after the other. Is this what we get to see from you? We haven't watched many Round Valley games, but on a night-in, night-out basis, are you just a shot-blocking machine like we saw tonight?
My favorite thing to do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I love it. You've got to have some, you've got some really good size. You've got to have your thoughts set on playing at the next level, yes?
Maybe, yeah. I've thought about it.
Yeah? Any other sports, or is it basketball?
Yeah, volleyball is my favorite, but I like basketball too.
Yeah. What kind of volleyball player are you?
I play outside and setter, yeah.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Any discussion, any offers, any thoughts at the next level yet?
I've talked to some coaches, but no offers yet, but I've been talking to them.
Okay. Well, with that kind of defense, you're going to be a hard person to say no to out there, and that's kind of what you do. You just say no to those other people on the other side, right? Your favorite thing to do, like you said. Yep. Can you tell me about the rest of the team? You mentioned Carla. Talk about Carla, Kelsey, and the other ladies tonight.
Yeah, Carla's shooting is really helpful for us. She gets us lots of points on the board. Kelsey's good at driving in. We're all we have 2. Skylar is really good at fast, and she gets lots of steals, and we all just work together really well.
This is a great defense. Congratulations. Well done, and enjoy your victory, okay?
Thank you.
All right, there's one of our Sports Zone players of the game right there. And, again, I don't know how many shots, but I'm going to guess that there was about 7 for that young lady, for Addison Poston, one of our players of the game. And the other player of the game tonight for the Round Valley Elks joins us now. This is Kelsey Walker, everybody. Kelsey, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Well, let's see. It was kind of a slow start. Both teams struggled. At halftime, what was the discussion? What was Coach Slade telling you?
You guys are lazy and your passes suck.
Did you agree with that?
Oh, yeah. Even 3rd, 4th quarter, I still was like, oh, my gosh, we are not playing very good.
It was a lot of turnovers tonight.
Very much, yeah.
Yeah. Finally settled in, though. Your team settled in, and you especially. You hit those 2 big threes in the 4th quarter. You got yourself ignited. You got the rest of the team going. Tell me about the moment. Tell me about hitting those shots and what did that mean to you in terms of where you were in the game right there, that momentum in the game?
Well, I was like, oh, crap, we got to score. And so then I scored, but then I ran back on defense, and I was like, crap, we're in a press. So then, yeah.
It's a lot of crap. So,
yep.
And then in the final moments there, you hit a 3 again, and then you got a steal. Then you hit Skylar underneath for a quick basket. That whole little exchange, again, your 3, the steal, and then the make by Skylar. Tell me about that moment and what you felt like that meant for the team.
I think it was a big game changer in it, and that's usually how we play, so it felt good, kind of relaxed, I guess.
Yeah. Addison Poston as
she's
a defender.
Awesome. Yeah, she's great. She had 20 blocks. She was awesome tonight.
I don't know if it's 20, but it felt like it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your team, 22 wins, 22-4.
Yep.
How proud are you of this team?
It's we've gone a lot farther than I thought we would, score-wise. So good.
You feel like you've got a lot you can still accomplish this year?
Oh yeah, I think we'll make it far in state.
Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations. There's one of our Sports Zone players of the game right there, Kelsey Walker. She led the team with 13 points tonight. And her team gets a victory, 32-28, our final score. Again, 13 points for Kelsey, 6 points in the game for Carla Ariola, 4 points each for Skylar Heavener and for Addison Poston, the shot-blocking machine. 3 points for Ryan Jaramillo, 2 points for Bren Finch tonight for the victorious Round Valley Elks. For the Yellow Jackets, their leader on the night was Diari Ivins. Diari finished strong, 7 points out of her 10 overall. Happening in the 4th quarter, including a big 3 at the end of the game. She hit a pair of threes tonight in this one. for the Yellow Jackets. Noelle Harris finished with 8 points. Kirsten Kosei had 5 points. Miley Hamblin with 3. And Honor Kosei had the final 2 points for the Yellow Jackets. But the victory goes to Round Valley, and they go to 22-4 overall on the season. A non-conference, non-region game for these two teams. For the Yellow Jackets, they're kind of struggling right now. They dropped to 8-15 overall with this loss here tonight to the Round Valley Elks. Well, we invite you to stick around because we're going to stop this broadcast, start a whole new one for the boys game coming up here in just a few moments. Get you going there on that one here from the Round Valley Dome as we remind you of the final. Round Valley's girls beat Blue Ridge 32-28. I want to thank our broadcast team led by our producer, Derek Simmons, our technical director, Noah Anderson, and shooting camera for us tonight, Big Sean Ulvestad. For the entire crew, Floyd Simmons right here. Thank you for joining us, and God bless you, everybody. And do join us in just a few moments for more Northland basketball here from the Round Valley Dome. That's all coming up in just a few moments.